Sorry, everyone. I know I have been away a long time. For a while, it was just a couple weeks, this and this, and it has exploded into a project I didn't believe I was even going to tackle in the next year. But I'm tackling the project. Yes, you see cabinets, but it has nothing to do with the cabinets right now. You see cutting machines and hammers and hair. And I don't know if you can see all the sunscreen on my face now, but. So let me show you. I have lumber here. And I have so many cool things to focus on, but let me show you a funny piece of clutter in the shed. This is horrible. I want to throw it away and no one will let me, but a daughter went to beauty school and then a son colored on it for Halloween. That's the story. But see the pea pebbles, the masonry, and the project. I've actually done a lot of recording. I'm so excited to show you later on how I got at least to this place. But we had to clean all this out, and I had to rebuild this. Roof still needs some fixing up, but here's the story. Look at the chickens. The gray chicken is the last of our old flock. I've named her Gladys the Gray. And I've named all the chickens now because I've spent so much time with them, but I had to increase the chicken coop. And I'm like, and while I'm at it, I want to have a beautiful space for us to just hang out with the chickens. And it has turned, first I need to do this, then I need to do this, then I need to do this. And also this has to be safe, so I had to grade all of this and clean it up. And I organized in here even. It was a mess. And let me put this on because we do have rodents. We always have to keep this like this. Yes, rodents. So poor Gladys, a few weeks ago, maybe a couple months ago now, one of our chickens got fly strike. In Utah, we've had this horrible problem with flies. And anyway, it died very quickly. Healthy one day, dead the next day. Then we had 3 chickens, so that was one down. Then the second one, a neighborhood cat out at night. I left the door open and I feel so bad. And one of the chickens decided to roost here. And we actually have security footage. A neighborhood cat got it and ran away right after it killed it. Maybe the light scared it or something. So at first we were going to give this great chicken away. And then I just fell in love with her while I was helping her. And I'm like, we can't. And that turned into this. And this is all after my little, I'm only going to have a 2-week hiatus. Anyway. This is a work in progress, but it's going to be all cleared out and beautiful and lovely to go on. See my camera stand there? But all that wood has not been really put back into a proper wood pile for 3 years now, and I'm doing that, putting it over there and cutting out weed trees. I had to cut all the trees here just to even work in here. I told my neighbors, by the way, I'm pruning your trees to our property line. They're like, yeah, cool, sorry. They're growing all the way into your yard, we see. And they are. We have lots of weed trees. Let me show you what I've discovered here. We'll go around here for my cameraman. I know all the safe places to walk, and cameraman does not yet. What's been interesting about leaving it like this is I've seen the organic lines of where we do and what we do. So I had a lot of square ideas in my mind before. Now it's going to be way more organic. I'm excited. But I'm using weed trees to suppress weeds here for later. There was a beautiful, beautiful vegetable garden here at one time, yeah. And nothing in here, and now the little grass seeds have taken over. Is this lawn grass or something grass? I don't think it is. It's more fragile. I'm leaving the clover here. But as I was going through these weed trees and like, let's see what's going on here. And I'm like, where do I need to cut the weed trees? We have raspberries back here, which I knew that. But I discovered that the weed trees have been protecting the raspberries. These are raspberries, hun. Right? I'm talking to my cameraman. This is the old cane. See the raspberries? The new canes, look at how healthy they are. They never were this healthy before. And it's these trees from those. So I'm just, wow, little woodland here. And I'm deciding exactly how to deal with it. One way I might deal with it is to leave it as is this year. And in the spring, cut the canes and transplant them to an idea I had up there. Because it gets too much sun, they need more shade. And that's why they're thriving now. They've got the shade. They have the water. And we don't know why nothing grows there. But I've decided since nothing grows there, we will put a garden bench there. We don't even know what's going on. Oh wait, there's mushrooms that grow there. See, that's a mushroom right there. Woody, very woody mushrooms. That's weird. Okay. Maybe they're poisonous. I might. But we have these. This is overgrown. I have to prune this back. But it doesn't even smell beautiful. Ah. What happens when you forget things outside?
So
Out, 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 out.
in the winter, working at house, in the summer, outside.
That's exactly what kind of accidentally happened. I thought I was going to work in the house, and here I am, the height of summer, working outside. And usually I have a hat on, no sun, but I wanted to show you these currant berries. Aren't they beautiful? We're probably going to pick some and have them tonight. They're very good. Oh, I like them. See? I like them. And I have to prune this out because it's suffocating this poor currant berry bush. So, and I cleaned up that backyard part where nobody can see what happened, but there were bushes that for years and years I've been fighting from the former owners that like to get under the siding. So once I got out here, I couldn't stop working out here because I see this problem and this problem, and I've decided that one thing I want to do every day, except in the worst of weather, is to just come out here and walk, take a walk every evening or morning. And even when I'm quote unquote done, because you know a garden is never done. And it's just beautiful. There's a secret place under here where the chickens love to go. That one's harder to see. Look. Oh, and there's a missing ball under there too. They're under there all the time. And I just want the backyard to be a little piece of heaven for us. I have been thinking of it for the past year since I decluttered as that project I'll do later, the kind of garbage dump back there. But now I need the outside to be restful haven now. At first, I was recording this actively. I'll show that to you later, but it was so hard. So what I'm going to do now is just put it time-lapse so you can see all my work in the yard until I'm ready to get back to actively recording. I'm so excited about things I've learned that I want to share with you. So until then, I'll just be uploading my time-lapse photography and showing you how the yard is doing and getting it ready to be a beautiful haven while the weather's nice. Bye. Thank you. And if you want to see how this yard turns out, like and subscribe.